ॐ वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे काम
ஆமா ஆமா
साक्षात्कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणं तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदं वागर्थाविव सम्पृक्तौ वागर्थप्रतिपत्तये जगतः पितरौ वन्दे पार्वती परमेश्वरौ येनाक्षरसमाम्नायम् अधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। Can we change the timing of the class? Not timing, the day. Timing also, the day also. Ashtadhyayi class to Friday. Friday we are doing Gita class, right? Gita Moola.
Friday we have 2 classes.
Yeah, Friday instead of Gita
Oh,
can be shifted to Sunday,
okay. No problem.
Friday, so that we will have more time. Gita anyway, it's going to be for 15 minutes only, not more than that. It will be. Because there is another class, not for me. This Zoom will be used by another person. So we have got class. So when we do class, automatically it will get cut. So we will not be able to discuss if you want to stretch the class. So their meeting may start maybe at 7:45. So only 45 minutes will be left out for us. It's too short. So if you can shift it to swap the classes, Gita Moolam to Sunday, and this class to this class to Friday. Is it okay?
Yes, Jay.
Yes, please.
So we will have more time. 7 o'clock we will complete the Sanskritam class. After that we will start this, so that we can go up to 8:15. We'll have more than 1 hour. Okay.
Till Friday, that's
Yes.
Thursday for us? Like
Thursday.
the day before.
Thursday
Right
night,
now, for me, it's Saturday night. For you,
Thursday
it's
also
Sunday
fine.
morning, right?
Thursday also can be done. Thursday.
But you have Sanskritam class, the batch
Yeah,
2.
that will be again. That will go to Friday. Anyway, something will happen like this.
No, I'm okay either way. I just wanted to clarify.
Yes.
When you say, I was thinking.
So-
So you're switching Sanskritam class to Friday?
Yes.
Okay.
Same thing only, because
Okay.
Thursday also we
Sure,
have
sure.
Sanskritam class.
Okay.
And Monday it is that class itself it goes up to 7:30. I mean from time here, so that is not possible to have another class on Monday. Okay, so let us do today. So the last sutra what we saw was
Ingi Pararupam, right?
Engi Pararupa, right?
Yeah.
That's what.
Yes.
But Engi Pararupa, did we complete the sutra? No.
Yeah.
Have we completed
Yes,
this Engi Pararupa?
Yes, Jay.
Okay. So something I think I changed the order. Engi Pararupam. Can anyone tell me the order I changed? We'll do this sutra and then come to that one. Something I said.
Yeah, you said you can add this before.
Eti
Yeah,
Edati
that you
Utsu. Yes. Okay. So Engi Pararupam. So Engi Pararupam, and in that I think Shakandvadishu Pararupam Vachyam. I think that is what we saw. Vartikam.
Yeah, Vartikam, yeah, you said Sakanda Siddhi Pararupam Vachyam, yeah.
Yes.
That is, yeah, Ganapataha grouping of words, yeah.
Yes. So Engi Pararupam, 6194. What does it say? Engi Pararupam. Engi is Saptami Vibhakti. So it is in Saptami. So it means that is the following letter. If Eng follows. If Eng follows, then what will happen? Pararupam. What is a Pararupam? Pararupam is Eng itself. AO, right?
Yeah.
AO is a Pararupam. If Eng follows, Eng will be the Adesha. Instead of saying Eng, he is saying Pararupam. Because Pararupam is going to be the Anuvrutti for the other sutras, therefore he says Pararupam. Okay. Is Pararupam a Sanya? Is Pararupam, is it a Sanya? No, it is not a Sanya. Pararupam means, Rupa means you have to take the meaning of the word. Rupa means form. Para means following. So the form of the following. You have to take the meaning of the word. Pararupam is not Sanya. Similarly, Purvarupam also is not Sanya. What is a Sanya?
Sanya is a naming. It is a technical term given.
Not Namapada.
It's a technical term given, yeah.
It's a technical term. It's a technical term to denote something. The Sanya may be meaningful or may not be also. A Sanya may be meaningful or it just be a Sanya. It doesn't have any meaning. It is the technical denoting the nature of a thing. The technical that name need not have meaning, denoting the nature of a thing, a group of things. Like, for example, if they say Ghu, what is Ghu? Anybody knows what's Ghu Sanya? You have not seen, but the chanting we have seen. Ghu Sanya. Ghu Sanya, do you remember? Okay. You can go to this Ashtadhyayi there in the first chapter, first section. I think the sutra number is 120 or 21, somewhere it is there. 20. Dada Gvadap. You see that? Dada Gvadap. What is Gvadap? Gvadap, you remove Adap. What do you have?
Ivu.
No.
Dhu plus
Gu plus
Adat.
Gu plus Adap. That's called Gvadap, right? So the sandhi you have to do. Dha Gu plus Adap. Gu plus Adap becomes Gvadap. Yan sandhi. Right? What is
Yes.
Adap? What is Dap?
Panchami Vibhakti.
No. Dap, not Dat. Dap is a Dhatu. That's all. Dap is a Dhatu.
Okay.
The Dhatu Kosha, you will find many Dhatus whose form is Da. Like Dudanj, Dane, or Dan, Da will be there, Da. So many Dhatus will be there. Many Dhatus whose content after removing the Anubandha, Da. Similarly, Dha, Mahaprana. Da and Dha. Dhatus whose content, Da and Dha. Da is Alpaprana, Da Mahaprana. Da is the content of many Dhatus. There are many Dhatus with a different Anubandha. The Dhatu Pata, you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
In the dhatu pata, you will have many dhatus with different anubandha. Okay, if you have dhatu kosha, please take dhatu kosha. I'll show you. Dhatu kosha, I'll just show you the dhatus. Dakaradi dhatus. Not dakaradi. You have to see in the list.
Just, yeah.
You have to see in the list of dhatus that is beginning with the dakaraha adi. So here you can see the dhatu. You see the dudhanj dhatu, dane, third gana ubepadi. Do you see the screen? Do you see that?
Yes.
Second
Yes.
one, dudhanj,
Yes.
dane, third gana ubepadi, dane, again first gana parasmipadi, and dana khandane, dan. Okay, that is first gana ubepadi, and dap lavane, second gana parasmipadi. So you can see this two dhatu whose content is dada, but upadeshika dhatu is different, dudhanj and dhan. And this dhatu, second gana also you can see. Da is the content of the dhatu. With anubandha, it is dap. This is dap only is there. Adap means what? Na dap adap. Excluding this dhatu. Second gana parasmapadi dhatu. Adap. Don't include this dhatu, he says. Excepting this dhatu, adap, all the dhatus means this dada, right? Third gana and first gana dhatu. Similarly, dha, mahaprana, because the sutra is dha. Mahaprana is there. Similarly, you have to go to the mahaprana. There also you can see dudhanj, dharana poshna yogo, third gana ubepadi, whose content is dha. So, these dhatus are referred to by the name, they are referred to by the name gu. They are referred to
Oh.
by the name gu, excepting the dhatu dap. Excepting the dhatu dap.
Da.
So, the context is I'm explaining the sanya gu. Okay, we are focused, I'm not studying this sutra. Just to explain you the sanya gu. Gu is a sanya referring to these dhatus, whose content is da and dha, excepting the dhatu dap. Dap also content is da only, but that dhatu should not be included. That is why sutra says da dha gu adab, not dap. Now, what is gu? Gu, it doesn't have any meaning. It is just a sanya. It's a technical term. Okay. It's just a technical term. And here, anyway, one more extra point not required for the context of this. Daip also another dhatu is there. That also should not be included, he says. Eto varjagitva anya dharupaha dhatavaha gusanyakaha bhavanti. So what is the meaning of the word gu? Doesn't have any meaning really. It's a sanya. Whereas we are saying pararupam, purarupam, they have got meaning. Therefore, they are not sanya. What about the meaning of what about the sanya vriddhi and guna? What about the sanya vriddhi and guna? Should we take the meaning of that?
No, that is also a technical term.
It's also technical. Guna means, what is the meaning of the word guna? Guna means character.
Guna means character.
Sattva, rajas, tamo guna. It can also mean rope. Guna can also mean rope. That is not the meaning of the word guna. Vriddhi. What is the meaning of the word vriddhi? Vriddhi is Brahma.
It means to grow up.
To grow, it means Brahma. But that is not the meaning there. It is a term, technical term. It is a sanya. So you should not look for the meaning of the sanya, the term used. Similarly, another word, ti sanya, we have seen ti, achontyadi ti. Similarly, lat is not a sanya, I'm just saying, lakara. Many sanyas are there, which don't have any meaning. These are all technical terms. Need to note that. Okay, coming back to this. So Pararupam, that is a context. Okay. So Pararupam is not a Sanya, it is just the name. So Yengi Pararupam and Anuvrutti Purva Parayoga comes as Anuvrutti. Okay. When Yang follows what? Follows what? When Yang follows
Yang follows the dhatu.
Purva Parayoga comes as Anuvrutti. Purva Parayoga Pararupam, that is Yang Adeshaga Bhavati. Now follows what?
Dhatu.
Dhatu. From where you get the dhatu as Anuvrutti?
Dhatau அப்படிங்கிறது.
Dhatu, it doesn't come as Anuvrutti to this.
Oh.
Okay. Dhatu 6194. Okay. Upasarga Dhatu. Okay. Dhatu.
Or Kriya Padam.
It's okay. Dhatu and Upasarga is there.
Yeah, upasargat, dhatau அதெல்லாம் வந்து அனுவருத்தி. ஆத்து.
Okay. That is important. That is what is Aat is important. Not any Upasarga. Ni is also Upasarga. Nir is also Upasarga. Aat is important. Aat Upasargat. Dhatu. Dhatau is Saptami Vibhakti. Okay. That comes as Anuvrutti. Fine. Dhatau is what Vibhakti? Like what? Shabda. Guru Shabda. Guru. Dhatau. Saptami. Therefore it goes along with what word? The sutra. Yengi Pararupam. Yengi.
Yengi.
Right?
Yeah.
Yengi is Saptami, Dhatu is Yengi. So we are talking about the Dhatu which begins with the letter Yeng. So Dhatu, Yengi to be connected together. Visheshana Visheshya.
Visheshya.
Dhatu beginning with Yeng letter. Yeng is A and O. Follows what? Follows the Upasarga. What Upasarga? Ad Gunaha. That Ad comes as Anuvrutti. Ad means what? What is the meaning of Ad?
Avarna.
Panchami.
Panchami of, yes, good. Panchami of means
Harswakara.
only letter A only.
All
You will
Savarna.
not bring other letters.
At only At it brings all Savarna.
All the savarnas, yeah.
Yes, all the letters. It means Avarna. Right? So Upasarga ending with Avarna, followed by the Dhatu beginning with Yeng. Then in that case, Purva Parayogosthane Pararupam Adesha Bhavati. That is what Yengi Pararupam. You can check the Sandhi chart. Sandhi chart, what did we see? Yengi Pararupam 6194. Pararupa Sandhi. In this, you can see when Upasarga ending in Avarna. Avarna is A or A. So not only Rasva A. Ad is the Pratipadikam of, At is the Pratipadikam of A. It means A can bring its Savarna. Right? How can it bring its Savarna? Krishnanji. Why not
Yeah,
only? Huh?
I'm confused. It should be only R, right? I don't know how it can bring Savarna.
No, what is a Pratipadikam? You yourself said Pratipadikam is A.
Yeah, Harswakara.
So, okay, if it is only A means, then what about the Ad Gunaha? Ad Gunaha also it is only A?
Oh,
Yes or no?
yes, yeah.
Ad Gunaha, you are saying that A means Avarna, A. The same thing here also, Ad comes as Anuvrutti. Why the confusion is?
Okay.
No, why this confusion came?
No, I don't know. So, since Pratipadikam is A, so somehow
Okay, that
yes.
one is if you take it as At, I understand. But
Yeah.
it is not At. The Pratipadikam is not At. The Pratipadikam is A only. This is number one. Possible confusion. Okay, this is clear. Now, my question is, how can A can bring its Savarna? By what rule? By what rule it can bring it? Anybody?
Priya Sapratam.
How can a varna or by what?
Anu,
Very good. Che, yes.
Anudit Savarnasya Sha Pratyaya.
Anudit Savarnasya cha apratyaha. Yeah, tell me how by that sutra. Yes, the sutra is what you said is correct. What does it mean?
Okay, other than Adesha or
Very good.
other than
Adesha. Apratyaya means not an Adesha. Other than in the place of, other than the place for Adesha, that is Tani and all. Avarna you can bring in. That's what the sutra says, right? Anudit Savarnasya cha. Anudit Savarnasya cha. Apratyaha. Apratyaha means that pratyaya you have to take it as Adesha. Excepting Adesha, the letters An and Udit can bring it Savarna. Here, Avarna is Adesha or Stani? Stani, therefore it can bring it Savarna.
Stan.
And also the Pratipadikam is only A, it is not At. So anyway you take it, right? So it is, you can bring it Savarna. So Upasarga ending in Avarna, that is A, or even other components, 18 Savarnas are there, it can bring in, followed immediately by a dhatu, which begins with the Eng letter. Then what will happen? Purva Parayoga, which is 6184, comes as Anuvritti. Purva Parayoga Sthane, Pararupam Adesha. This is what we saw without the sutra in the Sanskritam class. Right? Now, pra plus ejate becomes pra plus ejate. Pra is avarnanta upasarga. Ejate, ej dhatu, beginning with eng letter. Now, pra plus a, generally what we'll do? Vriddhi. Avarna followed by echi. Vriddhi rechi will apply. But this is apavada. This is apavada. So the connection between vriddhi and pararupa is this engi pararupam is apavada to vriddhi. All these things we have seen, right? We have
Yes.
seen.
Yeah.
Yes.
Recollecting what we have seen. I think the whole class will go in recollecting. Recollecting what we have seen. So engi pararupam. Okay. I think we have to stop at 6:45. From next class, we will do it on Friday. That will be right time. Okay, fine. Next class, or I will tell you because I have to inform the other people the Sanskritam Gita. So we need more time to spend here. I'll let you know. Okay, we will make some arrangement. So 6194. Engi Pararupam. So in this has got some Vartika. You have to see the Vartika. We have seen this, so therefore I'm quickly reading. Sutrata Avarnanta Upasargat Ekaradi Okaradi Dhaturupe Pare Pura Parayogastane Pararupaha Adeshaka Bhavati. Ekaha Pararupaha. Ekaha, the word also comes as Anuvritti from Pura Parayogo. Ekaha Pura Parayogo, 6184. So examples we have seen. Pra plus Ejate, Prayate, Upa plus Poshati, Uposhati. All these are apavada to vriddhi rechi. Ubayatra vriddhi rechi. I am reading this. Ubayatra vriddhi rechi. Iti anena praptam vriddhim bhaditva. Bhaditva means accepting, avoiding. So therefore it is apavada. Pararupa ekadesha bhavati. Therefore the connection between vriddhi and pararupa. Again it will go to vriddhi also. Another exception. We will see that. Okay. Then the next part also we have seen va supi apishalehe. You can refer that in the previous class. We saw pra plus edakiyati quickly. What is pra plus edakiyati? What will happen to that? Becomes pra plus edakiyati is predakiyati. Edakiyati, is it a dhatu? No, it is a nama dhatu. Therefore Bhattoji Dikshita in the Siddhanta Kaumudi, it says Va Supi Apishalehe. Apishala is one of the Purva Vaiyakarana. Before Panini Maharishi, Apishala was there. He has also as a grammar system. One grammar system is difficult. There were 9 grammar systems. So there he says if a sup follows, then it will be an optional. Therefore, Predakiyati also possible. Predakiyati also is possible. If it is Predakiyati, then it is Vriddhi. Then again goes back to Vriddhi Sandhi. So pra plus Edakiyati. Edakiyati is not a dhatu, it is a nama, it is a Kriya Padam. So pra plus Edakiyati can be applying the Pararupa becomes Predakiyati. Applying the Pararupa, you get Predakiyati. And this is optional. Applying Pararupam is optional. If you don't apply Pararupam, what will happen? Pra plus A becomes Prai. Vriddhi will apply.
Right.
Predakiyati. Right? Anyway, this is Siddhanta Kaumudi says it is mentioned. It's not so important. I'm just saying it is there. Just let us know this is there. Okay. This is because Va Supi Apishalege 6192. From that Va comes as Anuvatti. That is why in the Sutra Pata you can see Va Supi Apishalege and Apishalege Apishala 6192. Va Supi Apishalege. This Va here is not given Anuvatti, but in the Siddhanta Kaumadikara says you can take the Va as Anuvritti to Engi Pararupam, and therefore you will have two forms. If it is Namadhatu beginning with A, because here Dhatu only goes as Anuvritti, it doesn't say Namadhatu. So, Siddhanta Kaumadikara, it says, if it is a Namadhatu, then this Va can be taken as Anuvritti from 6192, Va Supi Apishaleke, and therefore we will have two forms. The second form will become conforming with the Vriddhi Sandhi, Vriddhi Rechi. Therefore, Vriddhi will happen. That is what said here. Right? Understand this part?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, Chief.
Then Vartika to this, that you will see in the Sutra Pata. The Sutra Pata, we have seen Vartika to Yengi Pararupam. It is Shakandvadishu. What is in Vartika?
Vartika is an
What is a Vartika?
It's not in Ashtadhyayi, but given later.
Given by the Vararuchi, Katyayini. Not whatever Panini Maharishi has not said. That has been said by the Vartikakara. Vartikakara said this also should have been said. This also to be included. They add to what Panini Maharishi says. So Vartikakara came later after Panini Maharishi. And after that only Patanjali, he wrote Bhashyam. So if you have doubt with regard to Panini Maharishi Sutra, then refer Vartika. If you have doubt with the Vartika, then refer Mahabhashya. So Mahabhashya is a final pramanam. Uttarottaramani na pramanyam. So Uttarottaramani. Even if you have doubt with regard to Panini Maharishi, there's a contradiction, suppose, then you have to refer Mahabhashya only. Bhashya takes predominance. Okay. Now, this Vartika, Shakandvadishu, Pararupam Vachyam. Shakandvadishu, Shakandu is a Gana. Shakandvadishu, here in the Sandhi class itself we have seen. Shakandvadishu, Pararupam Vachyam, Pararupa Sandhi. Putra asti, Shakandvadishu, Pararupam. It comes in this category. To the words. In fact, it, okay, yes, 8-2. Pararupa Sandhi number 2. This is because of this Vartikam. To the words belonging to Shakandvadi Gana. Gana is read in the Ganapata. And it is this, Shakandvadi is Akriti Gana also. So open Gana. So new words also can be added to this group. This group has got some words. And some groups are open, some groups are closed group. You cannot add any words. Only for the available words that group has got certain rule. And this is an open group, Akriti Gana. The open is Akriti. So now the words belonging to this Shakandvadi Gana, what does it happen? That is preceding T. Now you see the word T. T is a Sanya. T is a Sanya. Starting from the last H of the word to the end of it, that is called T. T means starting from the last H to the end of the word. That's called T. Achontyadi T. Antya achaha, the last ach, adi means etc. It means to the end you have to take, to the end of that word. It is called T. So here it says preceding is T and the following is ach. If that is the case, then both will be replaced by pararupam. So the words belonging to this group, whose T and the following H, both will be replaced by the following H, pararupam. Like the example, Shaka plus Andu. Shaka plus Andu doesn't Dirgha Sandhi happens. Akastavane Dirgha you cannot apply. Can you apply Akastavane Dirgha? No. Because this word Shakandu is read in this Ganapata, in this Gana. And therefore A plus A will be replaced by the Pararupa, which is A, Shakandu. Okay, Shaka. What is the T letter of Shaka? A. A followed by the H. So both will be replaced by the following H, which is A. Understand? Similarly, Manas plus Isha. What is the T letter of the word Purvapadam Manas?
As.
As. The following letter is, following H is
E.
So As plus E is equal to Asi. As plus E will be equal to
Ikara.
E only. That is what the rule says, right? Purva Parayoga Sthane Pararupaha Adesha Bhavati. So T is As. Purva Pada, T is As. Para is E. So As plus E will become E. Therefore, only you get Manisha. Otherwise, what you will get? Manasisha you will get. But Manasisha, there is no word. So Manisha is also another word which is read in this Ganapata. There are many words are there. Patanjalihi. Good important word you can note. Patanjalihi. Patat plus Anjalihi. What is the T of the Purvapadam?
At.
At plus A. At plus A will be At plus A only. So you get Patanjalihi. Similarly, Kaka plus Anduhu, not Kakanduhu, Kakanduhu. Okay, so these are some of the words which are read in the Shakandvadi Gana. So Shakandvadi Gana, since Pararupam is applied, therefore Vatikakara it gives under the Pararupa. Okay, so Shakandvadi Gana, since it's Pararupa, therefore it will be exception to Vriddhi, it will be exception to Savana Dirgha. So many things, it will be exception. Now, I think two more Vartikas are there. You will see that. So all the words what you see, Chakandahu, Karkandahu, Kulata, Simanta, Manisha, Halisha, Langalisha, Patanjali, Saranga. These are some of the words given in this Gana. And the last line you see, Ayam Ganaha, Akriti Ganaha Bhavati. This is an open Gana. Ityukte, Shishta Prayogaihi Anya Shabdaha Api Atra Bhavitam Argati. The Shishta Prayoga is the words which are used by the Shishta Purusha. Other than the words also can be included. It can be included. That's why it's Akriti Gana, open Gana. Then the second Vartika, which is not given in the Sutrapata, but here it says, let us read that. Yevecha aniyoge pararupam vaktavyam. Niyoga ityukte avadharanam. It's giving the meaning of the word niyoga. Niyoga is avadharanam. Nischaya. Nischaya is determination. Avadharanam. Eva shabdasya prayogaha samanya rupena avadharanartam bhavati. See, Eva means, Eva is avadharanarte Eva shabda. Eva means what? Only. Eva is karman Eva adhikaraste. Eva. Evakara is avadharanartam. To say it, to say something very definitely. Eva, this alone, this only. That is the meaning of the Evakara. So, Samanya Rupena Eva Shabdasya avadharanartam bhavati. Yata Rama Eva Shuraha. Asmin Vakye एव शब्दस्य प्रयोगः अवधारणार्थे कृतः अस्ति. Rama alone is a shura, is a veera. Right? निश्चयेन रामः शूरः अस्ति इत्यर्थः. Rama is definitely, he alone is a shura. That is the meaning of evakara. एतम् अर्थं विहाय अन्येषु अर्थेषु यदि एव शब्दस्य प्रयोगः भवति तर्हि एव शब्दात् पूर्वेण वर्णेन सः तस्य पररूप एकादेशः विधीयते. So in other meaning other than avadaranaartha, if the word eva comes, etam artham vihaya, accepting this artha, anyeshu artheshu, in different meaning, the evakara is used, the eva shabda is used, then eva shabdat purvena varnena saha, what varna precedes the eva, tasya pararupa ekadesha vidiyate, then it will have the pararupa adesha. Like what? Yatha kwa plus eva. Kwa plus eva. What will happen? Kwa plus eva, not kvaiva. If you add kwa means who or what, or kwa means utra. Sorry, kutra. Kwa means where. Who, that is kim. Kutra, where. That's the meaning of the word kwa. It's an aveya. So kwa plus eva, if you join, not vriddhi sandhi, not kvaiva. Because here kwa eva is not in the sense of avadharanartham. It is the sense of where. So kwa plus eva, other than the meaning of avadharanartha, if eva shabda is there, then if you do sandhi, then what will happen? Pararupa. Kwa plus eva will become kveva only, not kvaiva. Vriddhi will not happen. If it is avadharana, then what will happen? Avadharanarthe tu vriddhi rekshiti anena vriddhihi ekadesha bhavati. Like tavaiva. Tava plus eva becomes tavaiva. That's where tavaiva, the word comes in Gita. Tavaiva vahaha. Tavaiva vaha tavanitya gite. In Kathopanishad also it comes. Tava plus eva becomes tavaiva. But kwa plus eva, other than the nirdaranartham, sorry, avadharanartham, then this will be pararupa. This is to be noted. Okay. So,
Sir, excuse me, sir.
yes.
Avadharanartham anna one more time explain. Nischayartham means eva.
Avadharana means nischayartham. That's called avadharanartham. Avadharana means nischaya. You say something very firmly, definitely, conclusively. That is called avadharana.
Okay.
Avadharana is equal to nischaya he has given. Nischayarthe. So, therefore, evakara. That in that meaning, if it is used, then vriddhi santi. Other meaning, it is, suppose if it is used, then pararupa santi. So, here it is, depends on the meaning. Eva cha aniyoge, na niyoge aniyoge. And niyoge means nischayarthe. Nischayarthe evakara. That's why we say karmani eva adhikaraha. Nischaya, there is no other meaning. Eva is nischayarthe eva. Avadharanarthe eva. Shabdaha. In other meanings, suppose if evakara is there, then when purva pada is there to eva, then pararupaha adesha bhavati. Purva varnena saha tasya pararupa ekadesha bhavati. This is what this Vartika says. Understand this?
But any example for other artha other than
Kwa plus eva. Kwa plus eva means the meaning is kutra. Kwa plus eva is kveva is kutra. The meaning is kutra. Okay.
Okay.
So kutra, where is avadharana?
Oh, full word is kutra.
Yeah. The meaning of the word is kwa
Kveva is
plus
kutra.
eva is kveva, which is kutra. That word is there in the language. Kveva bhavati. Where does it happen? So kwa plus kveva is the combination of the two words kwa plus eva. Meaning is kveva meaning putra or kim. So there eva is not avadharanartha. Therefore, pararupa sandhi. Okay. Then the next one, next vartika. Otvoshta yogo samaseva pararupam bhaktavyam. This already we have seen. Remember
Yeah.
this
Antoshtam. Pronunciation.
danta example is danta oshtam. Very good. Danta plus oshtam. It's a samasa. So samase otvoshta yogo. This also you can see the sandhi chart. Sandhi chart it is explained very clearly. The same thing is given here. This is the otvoshta yogo. Number 8.3 in our sandhi chart. Pararupa sandhi number 3. Here samase. Samasa context. When Otu Shabda and Oshta Shabda follows an Avarna, that is Avarna Purva Padam. Purva Padam ending with Avarna, that is A or A, Akara or Akara, and followed by the Para Padam beginning with O or Oshta, Otu or Oshta Shabda. And what happens? Purva Parivastane, Pararupaha Desha Bhavati. Like example, stula plus otuhu. What will happen generally? Stula a plus o. Vriddhi is supposed to happen. Right? It should be au, but it will not happen. Stula otuhu. But it happened. Stula otuhu. Why? Because this vartika is this is an optional. Why is that? Otvoshta yogo samase va. Va means optional. Optionally, it will take pararupa. Not that Vartika is optional. Vartika says this Pararupa is optional. So Va means optional. Because it is optional, therefore Pararupa also can happen. Right? Similarly, Danta plus Oshta, that's a good example. Akarasya Danta Oshtam we say. We say Dantoshtam or Dantoshtam, both are okay. Danta ending with Avarna followed by Oshta. So A plus O will become Vriddhi, that is by Vriddhi Sandhi. But this Vartika says, and Danta Oshtam being a Samasa, the condition it should be a Samasa. If it is Samasa, then Pararupa will be an option. So therefore Dantoshtam. So A plus O will be O only, Pararupam, Dantoshtam or Dantoshtam. So Otoshta Yogo, Samase. Samase in a Samasa context, when Otu and Oshta are the Parapadam following the Avarna, Purva Padam ending with Avarna, then Pararupa will be an optionality. If Pararupa is an optionality, then what will you apply? If you don't apply Pararupa, Vriddhi. That's what it says. Yadi Sama, Yadi, I'm reading the number 3. Otu Oshta Yogo, Samaseva, Pararupam. यदि समस्त पदस्य उत्तर पदम ओतु ओतु मीन्स मार्जारः अथवा ओष्ट एतो शब्दोस्तः तर्हि समस्त पदस्य निर्माणं विकल्पेन पररूप एकादेशं कृत्वा भवति. ऑप्शनली इट विल हैव पररूप आदेश. यथा स्थूल प्लस ओतुः वी हैव सीन, बिंब प्लस ओष्टः, दंत प्लस ओष्टः आल्सो वी हैव सीन. ऑल दिस इज समास. दन्तश्च ओष्टश्च दन्तोष्टम्. Bimba iva oshtaha bimboshtaha. So bimboshtaha or bimboshtaha. Suppose if it is not samasa, then what will happen? Suppose if it is not samasa, will pararupam happen or not?
Vriddhi.
No. Vriddhi will happen. यदि समस्त पदम नास्ति तर्हि अस्य वार्तिकस्य प्रसक्तिः न भवति. There is no application of this vartika if it is not a samasa. Then vriddhi only will happen. All will fall into the basket of vriddhi sandhi. Clear?
Yes.
Last one is last vartika. With that, I think we will stop. Yemannadishu chandasi pararupam vaktavyam. Yeman, Odvan, Ishti, Etesham, Vishaye. All these words are in the Veda. Vishaye, Vedeshu, pararupam drishyate. Yata, Tva plus Yeman, Tveman, Tva plus Odvan, Todvan, Abhi plus Ishti, Abhishti, Pari plus Ishti, Parishti. So all these words are in the Veda. So Yeman Nadishu, Chandasi. Chandasi is Veda. So Yeman, etc. If these Shabdas follow, then Pararupam. you have to understand it is yang is there. A is the beginning. A and O is the beginning. So the parapadam having ekara or okara following avarna. Then chandasi it will be pararupam. These words Yeman, Odvan, all these words Ishti, these words. This is applicable to the Veda. Chandasi. Okay. Then Nyatavyam, the last one. Upasargat paraha yat dhatu rupam agachati tat ekaradi okaradi asti cheteva asya sutrasya prayoga bhavati. Very clear. Upasarga ending with avarna followed by the dhatu beginning with ekara okara. Moola dhatu ko ekaradi okaradi asti va asti tasya chintanam atra na avashyakam. So moola dhatu ekaradi okara asti va nasti tasya chintanam. So you don't have to worry about the moola dhatu, that is upadeshika dhatu or the dhatu without the anubandha. That you don't have to worry about that. If ekara is there, then you apply this, it says. Moola dhatu ekaradi okaradi astiva nasti tasya chintanam atrana avashyakam. You don't have to worry about it. Point number 2. Avarnantat upasadgat in dhatoho ye dhatoho ekaradi rupe pare vartamana sutrena pararupa ekadesha prapte eti edati utsu iti anena apavada rupena vriddhihi ekadesha bhavati iti smartavyam. So this is contradicting the first point. You don't have to worry about the moola form of the dhatu. That's what the first line says. But if the dhatu is in dhatu ed dhatu, then you apply eti edati utsu. Eti edati utsu, what will apply? Vriddhi will apply. Therefore, engi pararupam, eti edati utsu is an apavada to engi pararupam. Pararupam is apavada to vriddhi, and eti edati utsu is apavada to engi pararupam. That's how we go like this. Vriddhi to pararupam and back to vriddhi. So eti edati utsu, that sutra we will see. We will see in the next class. In fact, we started with that sutra. We switched over to engi pararupam. Now we will come back to eti edati utsu, where vriddhi will apply. Okay. So if you have any doubts, please ask.
No, see.
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Sir, Vartika Karana, Vararuchi, only all the these things,
All the
others are written by him only. Where,
not apavada.
like,
It's not only Vatikara, it's apavada. Vatikara adds to what Manini Maharshi says. Not apavada.
so no other person has.
No other person.
Okay.
Yeah, Vatikara is Vararuchi. Otherwise called Katyayani.
Okay. Katya. Okay.
Yes. Vatyakaram Vararuchim. Bhashikaram Patanjalim.
Vararuchi,
Yes. Lalita ji.
Huh?
Want to
Yes, Ji?
ask?
No.
So eti edati utsu comes under vriddhi. That is why in the Sutra Pata you will see eti edati utsu coming just below the vriddhi sandhi. You can see. Okay. Vriddhi eti edati utsu. Between vriddhi and engi pararupam, 6194 what we saw. They have the relationship of utsarga apavada. Now we are coming back to vriddhi rechi. And vriddhi comes as anuvritti for eti edati utsu. So that's what we are going to see. Right? Is it clear?
Yes.
So you should know the connection between the sutras. How it is connected. Okay. So we can stop here. Since Zoom has got only one ID, therefore we have problem. If we have two IDs, I think two people can operate Zoom simultaneously. I don't know. I think we have to pay something for that. I'm not clear about that. I don't know about that. Okay. We can stop here. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ॐ। धन्यवादः।
ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು.
ಮಾತಾಜಿ ಧನ್ಯವಾದ.